So many things went wrong last night in so little time. I'm making my whole family suffer from my midlife crisis. Oh my gosh. This is absolutely amazing. Pack your bags and let's get ready because we're going on an adventure to Bromley Rock. It has one of the most incredibly family-friendly swimming spots you've ever seen. The water's refreshing, I'm driving, and I'm coming by to pick you up, so let's get going. I'm finding while we're RVing and while we're doing our adventures, people are so much more chatty. They want to know how long you're going to be camping for. We had a family ask us if we could check to see if we could stay longer at one of the parks that we were at because the kids were having a phenomenal time. It's funny because my kids were going over there in the morning for breakfast. Their kids were coming over to our place because I was making pancakes. Between the two trailers, the kids were being well fed. I don't know what the word for it is because people are just so much more open and friendly. And I think it's being outside. I can see the appeal for wanting to do this full time because I'm just meeting the most incredible families. And it's at the coffee shops in town, just everywhere. I don't know, I'm having such, my mind is so clear. Is this what people do full time? Like, if it is, I totally get it. Like, and I understand there's stressful situations with RVing too, like when something goes wrong in your RV. In our house, we just had to get an exterminator come in and take down 3 hornet nests in our trees. And then we had to get the roof done. And 2 years ago, we had a fire that happened in our backyard from the forest fires. You know, so there's stresses having a home as well as on the road. I don't know if I just have rose-colored glasses on. Having the time for me, and I've gotten into embroidery, and this is becoming a hobby of mine, kind of taking you guys along. So if you're looking for a friend and you can't hit the road or you're kind of lost, because I was for years and years, maybe the way to find friends is online and through, you know, pit stops here and there. Anyways, I just wanted to come along and say thank you for following me along. I'm very glad. I'm so happy that you're here. And it's just so surreal. I apologize for the way that you slept last night from all the neighbor noise. And I also apologize that we have no coffee this morning. Or no means on how to make it. We slept maybe half an hour last night. Not only is this spot absolutely beautiful, but when you're not from the area and you look at a map and you think that that map is showing you a picture of a road, as far as like, this is the road on how to get here. You don't know until you know, if you know what I mean. It's a major highway. I did not know this. We are living next door to a highway, and when I say next door, the highway is like that line. That's the highway. See this? Every 5 minutes. Transport trucks, cars, really, really loud. Motorcycles. I didn't even know motorcycles could be that loud. 3 of them went by at 3 separate occasions. How do I know this? They let me know they were driving by. Here's all the things that went wrong. We have no coffee. We have coffee beans, but no coffee grinder and no French press. The second problem, totally forgot that an RV has a furnace. Just didn't even think of it. So as I'm sitting there in my bed, clinging to life of my flat sheet, which is all that I brought to sleep with, and my pillow, I was praying for the sun to come up, because I thought to myself, the sooner the sun comes up, the sooner we can go home and I can thaw out. The other thing is, my husband, who works remote and has for, I don't even know, a very long time, he bought himself a Starlink to join me on this adventure, to participate in my midlife crisis, to do all the things, because he's such a great supporter. I am very, very blessed that he's in my life. So we're in the middle of nowhere, next to a highway, which is, I can hear another neighbor coming. Oh my God, I can't even make this up. What's the problem here? I don't know. He has to tell you what's wrong with this Starlink.
Hello, everyone.
This is Craig.
So Starlink only works initially when you set up an account. And this
Hang
account,
on. Okay, go on.
you have to set up this account with cell service to begin with.
Which we don't have.
Not in the instructions. Also, I thought I would have Wi-Fi calling.
Yeah.
Because it's on my phone. Wasn't initiated. And guess what I have to do to start it up? I have to go back to cell service to get that started.
So we have to drive way into town to try and get service so you can register it and initiate it to get Starlink to work. What I would suggest with this park, Brumley Rock, gorgeous. There's some really cool birds around here, actually. So if you're a bird person, totally, like, this is your jam. I would, however, not suggest that you stay here for more than a night. All around here and up until this rock and all around the rock is about to my waist. All along here, it's like to my ankle or a little bit higher. And then there's a little bit of a deep part full of sand. And then again, along here, it's nice and shallow. So you can actually set up your spot over here and all along the shore. It's so nice. Right over there, we saw kids jumping off that cliff right down below last night. It was crazy. The kids were talking about red sand being here, so let's go check it out together. The sand isn't red, it's just a little orange, but that's a hole that they dug out.